Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Firefly Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for messages from your person. So this is a general love reading, messages from your person with the written messages at the end of the reading, and general messages for what's going on with them and how they're feeling right now. So we have 5 different groups here, but before I name the crystals, just take a moment to envision your person, think about them, picture their face, whatever person that you want to get the messages from today. And we have the 5 different groups for you. So we have group number 1, which is the selenite heart. We have group number 2, which is the rose quartz heart. We have group number 3, which is the hematite. We have group number 4, which is the orange calcite. And we have group number 5, which is obsidian. Okay, so again we have group number 1, the selenite heart, group number 2, the rose quartz heart, group number 3 is the hematite, group number 4, the orange calcite, and group number 5, obsidian. So just take a deep breath and just go with whatever one your gut is telling you feels right. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the comments, and I will see you in your video. Hey everybody, this is the video for people who chose group number 1, which is the selenite heart, which is over here. So we are going to ask Spirit what's going on with your person, seeing how they're feeling, what they're thinking in regards to the situation, or just in general. And then afterwards we're going to get some written messages from them. Okay, so Spirit, what are the messages for group 1's person, please? Let me actually ask first how they're doing and what they're thinking and feeling. Like what's going on with them, so we know what's the situation. Spirit, how is the person for group 1? How are they feeling? What are they thinking and feeling right now? What's going on with group 1's person, please? Spirit, what's going on with group 1's person, and what are they thinking and feeling right now? I'll shuffle one more time. Spirit, what is going on with group 1's person? What are they thinking and feeling? Okay. Okay, so Spirit, what is group 1's person thinking and feeling right now? What is group 1's person thinking and feeling right now, please, Spirit? Spirit, what is group 1's person thinking and feeling right now? Spirit, what is group 1's person thinking and feeling right now? Group 1's person, please. What's going on with them? Okay. Alright, so let's see what we have. We have the King of Wands. We have the 4 of Wands. This one was 3rd. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Lovers. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. This is very strong energy. So heavy fire energy. The Wands is the most passionate of all of the suits, and you got 3 of them in a row. So your person is, I feel like your person is really in their element right now, feeling very powerful and successful, thinking about goals and teamwork and, you know, expanding with whatever they're doing. So I feel like your person is in a really good energy right now. Definitely confident, someone who has really made success in what they've built. Okay, so that heavy fire energy for the King of Wands. Someone who is most likely a very strong leader and has a lot of charisma and confidence. Yeah, this person was able to expand and broaden their horizons with whatever it was they were working on, and it paid off. They probably were working as part of a team as well, as we have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is really strong, confident, and successful energy. So that's really nice. There's a lot of balance here and harmony and joy with this 4 of Wands. So this is what's going on with them. Not to mention, we of course have the Lovers card. So the person that you're thinking of feels a very strong soul connection, is very deeply spiritual and passionate. That's very beautiful. Such a divine union. Okay, so it looks like your person is in good energies, like I said, is in good energies right now. These are all highly positive cards. So that's great. Okay, so that's kind of their situation right now that's going on with them. Let's take a peek at their thoughts and feelings towards you specifically. So Spirit, what does Group 1's person, what are they thinking about them? What is Group 1's person thinking about them? What is Group 1's person thinking about them, please? What is Group 1's person thinking about them, please, Spirit? What are they thinking, feeling about them? What is Group 1's person thinking, feeling about them, Spirit? What is Group 1's person thinking, feeling about them? Okay. We have a little bit of an interesting mix. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the 6 of Wands. Jeez. Okay. Is this somebody that you work with? Because we have the Pentacles over here where there's that collaboration. So this person, it's very interesting. What are they thinking and feeling about you? So my first impression of this one was that they kind of see you as someone who is juggling something. Maybe they do see that you are very stressed out about juggling multiple responsibilities or perhaps even connections. They actually see you as this independent energy. So I'm not sure if you guys are even together, because they may see you as this independent, single even energy, someone who is very successful in their own way. We have another card, by the way, but about success, that singular triumph kind of thing. So I feel like your person really admires you and does think highly of you. But over here we have the 5 of Pentacles. So this can mean that they felt by you left out in the cold, as if, maybe you didn't reciprocate any feelings. Maybe for some of you, this means that they see that this is how you are feeling. Like, for example, if some of you are getting out of some kind of a connection, like a bad breakup or something like that. For some of you, if that resonates with you, then that's one of the things that you've been juggling, and that also explains why you have that triumphant, why you have that independent, single kind of energy, right? So I'm going to pull out more cards, but that's Let me see what else they think and feel about you. Spirit, what else does Group 1's person think and feel about them? Group 1's person, what do they think and feel about them? Okay, so we have another soulmate card here. We have the Six of Cups. This person feels very deeply toward you, very deeply in love towards you. Someone that they feel a sense of genuine happiness, joy, feeling that energy of childhood play and childhood joy. So we also have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Moon, and we have the Chariot. Okay, this person is confused about how you feel. So that does make sense, because we had all of these cards are pretty positive, except this one. So maybe they're just confused as to how you feel, if you are just getting out of a relationship, or maybe if your person did say something towards you, and I'm not sure how it was reciprocated, but that's really the only negative card. However, the Moon card is one of, like, you know, being in the dark about something. It could be fear, confusion, but in your case, I do think that this person is a little unclear as to how you feel. So, yeah, maybe you guys just haven't had that conversation yet. Maybe you have never had that conversation. So whoever it is that you're thinking of is highly successful, very also independent, very fiery, charismatic, like I said, someone who's a team player, someone who knows how to cooperate, work well with others. They have a lot of deep love, a lot of deep feelings towards you. They are very determined, by the way. So over here we have the Chariot. Well, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. So this is someone also who's very stable. Even though they're very fiery, they are very stable as well. And I feel like they either have or are thinking of now offering you something stable in love or friendship or collaboration, okay? And they are very determined. They are very calculated, determined, and structured. Just has a lot of willpower. This person is very strong-willed, so that's nice. Okay, so let me see what else. I'm going to pull out some clarifiers for the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So, Spirit, can you please clarify the Five of Pentacles? Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Five of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. And let's see, why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? I feel like your person is very well spoken too. Someone who can really communicate with a crowd. A real leader type role. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Five of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, so the feeling of being left out in the cold and that kind of hardship is here because of some kind of a new opportunity for a committed relationship. Now, with love readings, a lot of the times, you know, roles can be reversed, so take whatever resonates, but someone in the connection, whether it's in your situation, their situation, or the ones with each other, there was some kind of an offering of a committed relationship. The Hierophant can also can sometimes talk about marriage or some kind of a tradition or unity, and there was this new opportunity for that. But if the Five of Pentacles is here, then there's a likelihood that this was not received by whoever it was offered to. Okay, so whoever it is in your situation, that's the energy that is that's showing up. Okay, let's also ask why the Moon card is here. Spirit, why is the Moon card here? Why is this Moon card here? Please clarify the Moon. So why is this confusion here? Why is the Moon card here, Spirit? Okay. So let's take a look. Wow. Whew. Yep. Okay. So we have two heavy cards here. We have the Five of Cups and we have the Two of Swords. So this really adds to it. That's interesting as hell. So this confusion and this being in the dark about something was because of this. There was even more confusion, not being able to decide something, not being able to use one's intuition, a feeling of loss. So whoever this was, it was either you or them, had that feeling of loss, had that feeling of confusion, not being able to make that decision. Like I said, you know, roles can be reversed. So it's whoever it is that this happened to in the situation. It caused a deep feeling of loss. Let me pull out some cards to see your feelings towards them, even though this is messages from your person. I'm very curious to, well, let's see here. Yeah, so whoever it was, I mean, it's very, this is very interesting, a little confusing. Yeah, let me try that. Let me use a different deck so that just in case some repeats come up. So I'm going to use this deck. Okay. So Spirit, what is Group 1's thoughts and feelings about their person? What is Group 1's thoughts and feelings about their person, please? What is Group 1's thoughts and feelings about their person, please? What is Group 1's thoughts and feelings about their person, please? Sorry. A little too many coming out here. Alright, so you have the Fool. You have, yeah, holy sh... so you have the Fool, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay. There was some kind of new beginning. You were juggling an old relationship, most likely. I feel like you do work with this person or are friends with them, and that's probably the offer that was being rejected. I feel like this person has very deep feelings for you. I feel like there was a point where you did reject them. You were thinking about them, possibly something new, and something just didn't quite take flight. I feel like you definitely turned away from that offer. Now, whether or not this was verbalized is unclear, but your person picked up on this, and that's why they had those feelings of confusion and grief and being left out in the cold. So most likely they are seeing you as this independent, single kind of energy. They were confused as hell about their feelings as well. See, you have two repeat cards, so these came up in the reading also. All right, so that's so, Spirit is so clever with that. So there we have this energy here of that teamwork card. So there's a likelihood that on your end you didn't see this connection as something romantic. You know, maybe you're watching this now to get some clarity on what is going on with your connection, but it's not clear here what, like, this doesn't have anything to do with love over here. So it in fact, it shows you sort of turning away from that offering, although you were thinking about it at one point as a new opportunity, but it didn't pan out that way. Okay. Very interesting. So maybe I can just ask Spirit, why were you turning away? Okay, so Spirit, why is the Four of Cups here? Spirit, why is the Four of Cups here? Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups. Spirit, why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? We have the High Priestess. I think your intuition was probably telling you that something was off about this connection. Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups. Why is it Four of Cups here? Okay, a whole bunch of cards just came out for you. So we have the High Priestess, We had the Six of Pentacles, we had the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and then the Six of Wands came up again. That was over here before. All right. So you've had a lot going on. I feel like you're trying to balance something in your life. So it most likely is that thing about, you have the 2 cards with the juggling. I feel like there's just so much stuff that you're trying to succeed with, and there was just so much on your mind. Again, possibly something with a past relationship or a lot of life stressors. You're really focused on succeeding. You're really focused on getting what you want out of life. We have this wish fulfillment card. We have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you weren't revealing your feelings or even maybe interested to do that with this person. That wasn't on your mind. What was on your mind was more about success and getting that wish fulfillment that you've been working towards. You are a very successful and abundant person, or you're working to be. So I feel like that's really what has taken that priority in your mind. I feel like you do have a steady connection with this person. I feel like you do have a steady connection with this person in regards to trusting them. I feel like you really do trust them, and you really can, you do feel supported by them. But it's not showing up that you have any loving feelings towards them in the same way that they have towards you. Yeah, very, very interesting, because it didn't come up once on your end of things, okay? So, yeah. So, yeah, the whole thing about this here, sort of turning yourself away, all of these other cards came out. Whether or not something you will change your mind about this person is to be determined, but it's certainly not in your radar right now. But things can change. It's really hard to say. But they certainly do feel deeply towards you. Okay, so that's good to know. All right, so we're gonna pull out some messages from your person, the written messages. All right, so what is Group 1's messages for them? What is Group 1's messages towards them, please? Okay. Okay, so Spirit, what is Group 1's person messages for them? Group 1's person, what are their messages for Group 1 people? Just hold on. This is kind of hard to shuffle. Group 1's person, what are the messages for them, please? To use my wrist here. Group 1's person. Okay, so we have, this is very fitting. It says, I don't know where to go from here. Makes perfect sense because of all of the heavy confusion. Okay, so they don't know where to go from here. They don't know what to decide. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. So they're pretty much at a standstill. Group 1's person. What are their messages for them, Spirit? What are their messages for them? Group 1's person, please. Okay, Group 1's person. What are their messages, please? Group 1's person. Group 1's person. All right. We also have I want you. Yep. Very, very clear. All right. Yeah, and they really do respect you, though. Group 1's person. Their messages, please. Group 1's person. Group 1's person. Messages. Group 1's person, please. Okay. You're always on my mind. Again, another obvious one. Wow, yeah. You overwhelm me. And I'm coming home. I'm coming home. That one's interesting. I wonder, let's see. I'm coming home. I feel like this person is still going to fight for you. I mean, if they have the Lover's card and they have the Six of Cups and everything else and how they see you, and because of this, the fact that they're the Chariot and they're the King of Wands, okay? They're certainly capable. So they did feel this heartache, they did feel this loss and sense of confusion more than once at the implied rejection or that lack of reciprocation. They want you, they're always thinking about you. The fact that you overwhelm them, it could just mean that the constant being on their mind overwhelms them. But I'm coming home, I feel like that means that they're going to be true to themselves and they're going to probably keep going for this. They're going to keep fighting for it. Maybe they have a lot of patience, or maybe the connection is just that powerful. So wow, group one, super powerful messages here from your person, a very powerful person. Okay, so I hope that resonated with you. I hope it helped give some clarity. Definitely let me know what's going on with you in the comments section and check back with me because I do a lot of pick a card readings. I'm going to be doing more loved ones as well. Like and subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already. Group one, this is everything I have for you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hey everybody, this is the video, this is the group 2, group number 2, sorry, stumbled there. This is the reading for group number 2 for the Rose Quartz Heart, which is over here. So we're going to be taking a look at your, what your person is thinking and feeling, generally what's going on with their situation. Probably we're going to be looking at how you feel about them if we need clarity. And then we're going to be pulling out some written messages as well from your person. Okay, so let's just take a look at what's going on with your person right now. Spirit, what is group 2's person thinking and feeling? Group 2's person, what are they thinking and feeling right now? Just what's going on with them. What is group 2's person thinking and feeling right now? And shuffle one more time. What is group 2's person thinking and feeling right now? Okay, so Spirit, please give us messages for group 2. What are they thinking? What is group 2's person thinking and feeling right now? Group 2's person. What is group 2's person thinking and feeling right now? Okay. That is actually kind of funny how that happened there. I noticed a similarity with when I was trying to speak before and when I was just shuffling there. So I feel like already before even drawing these cards that your person, it's kind of like a stutter. That's kind of what that was like. I feel like your person, if they're stuttering towards you metaphorically, I feel like they're nervous when thinking about you. Perhaps they have trouble articulating their feelings, and generally they just have a sense of anxiety or nervousness when thinking about you in the situation. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Yeah, okay. See, that makes sense. So we have the 10 of Swords, Oh gosh, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Yikes, okay. We have a little bit of a heavy intro here, okay? So I feel like there was a painful ending between the both of you. I feel like they're in rest and contemplation mode, trying to recover from what happened, a super painful ending for them. It was something that they were fighting for, or that you were fighting for, and there's another card for fighting. There was a lot of conflict, drama, tension, and just feelings of confusion, not knowing, you know, what path was the right path. I feel like this person, this is most likely representing this person. Again, sometimes roles can be reversed, but they were offering a lot of love, a lot of romantic love and romantic gestures, kind of a thing. But if this is how it turned out, then obviously, you know, it wasn't necessarily received. So yeah, there was a this person is going through some kind of a painful ending. This person, so the Chariot energy, I feel like even despite all of this stuff, they still want to fight. They still want to move towards, and they have a lot of willpower and a lot of determination, this person. They're very beat up by this point. A lot of fighting, a lot of struggle. Okay. So this is what's going on with them right now. I do want to know what happened here with you guys. So, all right. I think I'm going to ask that just so that we can have more clarity. What does group number 2, what do they think about their person? What is group 2 thinking about their person, please? What is group 2 thinking about their person? Okay, what is group 2 thinking about their person, please, Spirit? What are they thinking about their person? Sorry, it's upside down. What is group 2 thinking about their person, please? What are they thinking about their person? It's group 2 thinking about their person. I think you're a little angry. Okay, a little angry. We have the Six of Cups. I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. What is group 2 thinking about their person? We have the Hermit, and we have the Queen of Wands. All right. I am getting this strange sense that your person might be a little bit dramatic. I'm not sure if they might be overly sensitive. Because the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, yeah, see, it keeps happening. That makes perfect sense. I feel like your person has a lot of anxiety and a lot of self-doubt. So sort of like, yeah, self-esteem issues. I'm really getting that heavy sense for a lot of you. On your end of things, you're really not feeling this painful energy. In fact, there's 3 cards that are very positive here. You're sitting there in your wish fulfillment, in your victory, in your, you know, high vibration, your, you know, attractive and confident energy with the Queen of Wands. But you also have the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. So you are in kind of deep contemplation mode about this connection. I feel like a lot of you were holding on tight to it, the idea of them. And I feel this is a really interesting mix here. So I feel like since this came out so unclear in regards to what is happening, Some of you are not in this relationship with this person. It might be an on and off kind of thing. Because this is not showing at all that there is a clear, smooth kind of union. It's just there is a lot of conflict, but there also is deep feeling on their part, right? With the Knight of Cups and the Chariot, just wanting to be more determined and stuff and fighting for it. Although there is just regular fighting, just conflict. But on your end, I feel like this is not affecting you as much. So maybe, yeah. So this could be a person that they probably have deeper feelings for you than you do for them. That this doesn't mean that you're that you don't like them or that you don't have feelings for them. It's just that maybe they have like these feelings, these fears of loss. That could be what this is talking about. Maybe some of you feel like they're a little bit too clingy. That could be the case for some of you, that you feel that they're clingy. Remember, this is what you feel about them. Or, yeah, what you're thinking towards them. So you probably, for a lot of you, it's that you feel that this is a successful connection and that you are fulfilled by it. But for some reason, there's all of this conflict on their end. Maybe they just are so confused as to the success of the relationship. Maybe I feel like, yeah, the word insecurity is really coming to mind. A lot of self-doubt. They definitely have a lot of self-care and self-healing to do. Okay. Pretty interesting. Let's just get a couple more cards from a different deck just to see. All right. So, Spirit, what else is Group 2's person? Messages from Group 2's person, please. Messages from, what are they thinking and feeling, please? Group 2's person. What is Group 2's person thinking and feeling, please? What is Group 2's person thinking and feeling about them? Group 2's person, what are they thinking and feeling about them? Okay, you have the High Priestess, you have the Six of Wands, and you have the King of Swords. You have a repeat card here, the Six of Wands. They feel like you're definitely not as, well, for one, I can tell by looking at this that you're not the clingy type like they are being towards you. They feel like, in regards to you, that you're a person who doesn't really like to show their emotions. So maybe you're a bit more reserved or detached or, logical, right? Versus emotional and expressive. What is Group 2's thoughts and feelings about them? Okay, so we have the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil. Remember before I said there was, there's that anxiety and that self-doubt. We do have the Devil card here. So that could mean that they're really looping in their head with like negative thoughts, insecurities, doubts about the relationship or the connection, the situation that's going on here. So there's definitely a lot of that rolling around in their mind. I feel like they're the ones who probably initiated the relationship. They did have that offering of something more stable with you, and they're the ones who initiated it. For a lot of you, this is it. And they were successful, and there was a connection that happened from it. But it's really just there are feelings of self-doubt that kind of, that hinder them. And it's because they're really just not sure of what you're thinking and feeling, usually, because maybe you're just a person to keep everything just a little bit, to yourself. Yeah. We have the High Priestess as well. There's secrets. Okay, that's, yeah. Usually this one is having to do with intuition, but I just feel like they feel that your energy is kind of like secretive in a sense because they can't read you. They just have that, they have a hard time like guessing what's in your head, and that really bothers them. Okay, that really gets to them. because they're the type of person that needs to know everything. They need to know, they need to be sure, they need to be in control, and then it comes off as like that clingy energy, that fear kind of energy, okay? Which I feel like for a lot of you, you're not even bothered by that necessarily. I feel like you are very secure within yourself, and you just, you know, you're kind of navigating this with them. So let's take a look at their messages directly, the written messages. Okay, so Spirit, what are the messages from Group 2's person? What are the messages from Group 2's person, please, Spirit? Okay, so Spirit, messages. What are the messages from Group 2's person, please? Group 2's person, please, messages. Group 2's person, please. What are the messages from Group 2's person, please? Group 2. Yeah, their energy, although it's insecure and really doubtful, it's a strong energy. It came up from the very second I started speaking, and I stumbled like that, and when I shuffled. So your person, they are struggling with a lot of looping thoughts and rumination, which, you know, it's that can really turn into something more serious over time. So they might need to have some help with that. Group 2's messages, please. Group 2's person. Group 2's person, please, Spirit. I can't do this anymore. I feel like that's in regards to their own anxiety, though. I feel like all they really want from you is clear confirmation and validation as to how you're feeling about them, even though you've already expressed it most likely. But this is a person who really needs a lot of validation, okay? Say they have a lot of fears of loss, attachment, stuff, you know. Group 2's person, please. Group 2's person. What are the messages, please? What are the messages? Group 2's person. Group 2's person. This is okay. So we have, please forgive me. I will never give up hope, and I don't know what to do. Your person has a lot of excessive guilt. I feel like they didn't actually do anything wrong, but every little thing that they do, they feel guilty for, and they figure that you're going to be mad at them, right? So I don't know what to do is just pretty much their indecision about everything. Like I said, they have a lot of self-healing to do. Therefore, they have these fears of loss. They cling on pretty tightly. I will never give up hope is just pretty much it. For those of you who are not in this connection, that's what this is talking about, that they, you know, they'll keep trying, they'll keep hoping, they'll keep wishing. That's, you know, that's their fear talking. But for those of you who are together, it's kind of like they'll never give up on the connection. So I mean, like I said, while this person is very has a lot of insecurities and a lot of self-doubts, they are very, very passionate. It's just that they have to be careful because of the devil energy here. Okay, because that passion can turn into obsession or just those looping thoughts, like I said. Okay, so you guys, this was a very interesting reading. I'd love to know what's going on with you guys and just to see how things work out. If this didn't resonate for you, then, you know, maybe you have to just choose another pile. But this is the messages that came through for Spirit. I hope that it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments what's going on. Please like and subscribe and check back with me for more videos. So yeah, Group 2, this is everything I have for you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye. everybody, this is the reading for those who chose group number 3, which is the hematite over here. So we're going to take a look at the general energy surrounding your person, what they're thinking, feeling, possibly what you're thinking, feeling about the situation as well. And then we're going to pull out some written messages from them. So Spirit, this is for group number 3. What is their person thinking and feeling? Group number 3's person, what are they thinking and feeling right now? What is group number 3's person? What are they thinking and feeling about right now? Group 3. Group number 3. Okay, so Spirit, for group number 3, what is group number 3's person thinking and feeling right now? What are they thinking and feeling right now? Group 3's person. Group 3's person, what are they thinking and feeling right now? Group 3's person, what are they thinking and feeling right now? Okay, so before I even started to get the cards, I had a feeling, because based on the shuffling, it does make a difference. I had a feeling to say that your person, I feel, is very confident, but I feel like they're a little bit sloppy. So they could be immature. They could still be in a lot of stages of learning. That is what I got. And then we have the King of Wands that came up first. So definitely someone who is confident and has a fiery, passionate energy. Possibly someone who's young, spiritually speaking. So this, I don't know what order this came out in, but let's see. Okay, yep. You have 2 pages and the devil that came up. So the Spirit is so on point with that shuffling, okay? So the 2 pages that came up, definitely someone who is of a young energy, spiritually speaking, and the devil. This is someone who is still battling their demons, someone who is battling with, those kind of immature patterns of thinking, addictions, impulsivity, and they have the 4 of Pentacles. So it's someone who is sort of holding on to the wrong things, and they're just like, they're overly controlling in a lot of ways. We have the Queen of Cups though. The Queen of Cups, I feel like, is the only mature energy that is here, that is shown here. This might not be referring to them though. This might be referring to you and how they feel towards you, even though what I asked was a general, what's going on with them, right? I feel like this might be how they feel towards you. So there is a lot of emotion towards you. There is a lot of deep feelings for you. But we'll get more cards. So this is an interesting start. So with the with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, yeah, just a very young energy, but someone who is pretty bold. Your person is very bold, very daring, not afraid to face an actual, outward challenge, but most likely they are afraid to face an inward challenge. Someone who is afraid to face their emotions, to speak their emotions. They're still really learning how to do that. So they're all about the outward. They're all about the show and, showing all of the behaviors off and the outward kind of courage. But the inner courage in regards to emotion, feelings, and, when stuff gets real on that deeper level, they're very afraid. Okay? Interesting start. Okay, so what are they feeling towards you? Okay, so group number 3. Spirit, what is group number 3's person? What are they thinking and feeling towards them? What are they thinking and feeling towards them, please, Spirit? Group number 3's person. What are they thinking and feeling towards them? What are they thinking and feeling towards them, please? Group number 3's person. What are they thinking and feeling towards them? So confusion and fear, I'm getting already. Group number 3's person, what are they thinking and feeling towards them? Okay. So, yeah, all right. So we have the 9 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you intimidate this person with how spiritual and intuitive you are. And there's also something going on in your situation where I feel like they see that you have other options. Meaning some of you group 3, some of you are already in a relationship or have a lot of options at your choosing, right? When this person thinks of you, a lot of them feel like there's so much struggle here. There's inner struggle. There's inner struggle when they think about this. At one point, they did feel left out in the cold, and they did feel that hardship towards you. I feel like some of them are straight up afraid of you because you're a very powerful spiritual being who just knows a lot, way more than they know, because they're so young at heart and in spirit. They know that you are this powerful vibration. They know this, and like I said, I feel like that intimidates them, and they don't feel like they're on your level. And that hurts, okay? Because, you know, that's the case. You are a wise and spiritual being. Therefore, you know, that is the case, and they feel insecure about that. See, remember over here? I feel like this is you. And they do revere you, and they when I say afraid of you, I think you can sense what I mean. It's not literally afraid, but they are just overwhelmed by you, I feel. Because you have that powerful energy. Now I have to know what you feel about them. That's what I gotta see. So, Spirit, what does group 3 think and feel about their person? Group 3, what? Okay. Jeez. All right, this is getting out of hand. Is this, are you for real right now? I don't know how that happened, but this is a boatload of cards, but I feel like this is you. You have so many feelings and thoughts towards this person. So let's see what we got going on here. So there was heartbreak, there was someone turning away, there was a painful ending, there was a lot of conflict. Someone in the connection, probably you, worked hard at this, and look at all of those results, right? Again, another card of hard work, putting a lot of hard work into something of this new kind of offering of something stable. So many burdens that were involved with this connection, ridiculous amounts of burdens. You had a lot of strength and determination and willpower in regards to this connection. You're so mature compared to this person. That was a lot. That was a lot. Definitely heartbreak, struggle, a painful ending, a gift being rejected, all of that hard work being rejected and just turning into burdens, and yet you kept your strength, okay, your inner strength. You even kept your poise. Good for you, you guys. You really kept your dignity. You stayed in your power. I don't know what this means for the future of your connection, because if all of that happened, I'm just curious as to if you're still fighting for it. Okay. I feel like this person is, okay, not to sound mean, but I feel like this person is kind of ignorant, meaning because of their young energy, they just don't know what's going on. They just don't like have that direction like you do, because, you know, you are spiritually older. You're probably, you know, older in just terms of years. You are someone who's so hardworking. You have a lot of life experience. You might not even be up there in age. It just might be like you're an old soul. You have a lot of life experience. Okay, so this is super interesting. Let me get some cards from a different deck just to see if there's any clarification or repeats. So, Spirit, what else do we have for group number 3, please? Group number 3. Okay, so, Spirit, what else do we have for group number 3? Group number 3, what else? So on your side of things, you're so much more expressive and in tune with your feelings. Look at how many cards just spilled out. Usually I don't draw those cards, but I knew that that was you. You are very expressive and articulate. Maybe in the past it was a little much for them. What else for group 3, please? What else for group 3? Okay, so we already have a repeat, you see. We have the 9 of Wands. So yeah, there's a lot of struggle, hardship. Could be perseverance. Okay. Oh my. I feel like this... Oh my goodness. Okay. So for those of you who are in separation, I feel like this person is coming back towards you because we have the 8 of Wands and we have fast movement. Could be communication. I feel like this person has been... If there was a separation for however long it was, I feel like this person has been working hard on their own growth. Yep, exactly. Holy sh... Oh my god, that was powerful. They have been working on their growth. Look at this. The Hanged Man. They've surrendered a lot of crap from the past. A lot of that youngness. Okay? They're looking at things in a different perspective. They've surrendered spiritually, so they've aged spiritually. And this. Woof, the Wheel of Fortune. A turning point and destiny. This is so freaking powerful. There's a good chance that this person has leveled up. Maybe not exactly on your level, because again, there is that difference in the age, spiritually and chronologically, but they're running on your wavelength now more than they ever were. Wow, that's powerful. I am just... Oh, I feel that. Okay, so they're very determined now. They have a different vibe completely from when you knew them before. Geez, how long were you away from this person? So yeah, fast movement. They're determined. I feel like they're going to speak out. For those of you, maybe some of you are not in separation. Maybe, you know, some of you are just talking kind of, but this is a different energy that they're turning into. It is a turning point, okay? Group 3. So let's pull out some messages, written messages from them. So powerful. Oh my god. So group 3's person, spirit. What are the messages from group 3's person? Okay, so spirit, what are the messages from group 3's person, please? Group 3's person. Okay. Oh, I really do feel that this person leveled up, which is freaking great news. Because I know how much heartache you went through with this connection, how much hard work you put into it, and how much hope you had for it. Group 3's person, what are their messages, Spirit? Group 3. Group 3's person, what are their messages? See, they're more articulate now. They know how to express themselves now better. So, we have, I'm afraid. If you're in separation, they're afraid to come back to you. We have, where are you? Holy crap. For those of you who have been in separation for a long time, they literally don't even know where you are. I don't know if you guys moved away, if you're in different areas of the world or in the, you know, different locations. Not necessarily like move far away, but yeah, they literally don't know where you are. Or figuratively, they don't know where you are in terms of your emotional stage and how you feel about them. Okay, so we also have, oh my gosh, this is eerie. Oh, this is so strong. I'm coming home. Some of you, that's nuts, because the 8 of Wands has to do with travel as well, air travel. Oh my gosh. Some of you are going to have such a reunion with this person. They're traveling. Oh my god, I'm coming home. So I'm coming home means literally, geographically, but they also mean spiritually. They're coming back to their home, which is you. Oh my god. I am ashamed. Some of them effed up. That's probably why the separation happened. They're ashamed. They did something to hurt you. They did something to hurt the relationship. They caused this heartache, and you didn't deserve it. And look what it freaking caused with this painful endings. Oh my gosh. And then finally, I don't feel the same way. Now that, to me, they don't feel the same way as they did in the beginning of this relationship. Remember when I said that they were, you know, afraid of you, overwhelmed by you, they were running from you essentially. They don't feel that way anymore. They feel more stable. They're more in their power. All of these energies are maturing. So instead of impulsive, they're, you know, they're more confident and calculated. They're more mature in their spiritual energy. They, instead of being overly controlling, they're more balanced and cautious. This was so powerful. I really feel this energy. I feel like there's a lot of you, for a lot of you, you have been dealing with this for a while. For such a while, this has been an unfolding journey for you, and you've been, you know, you've been a part of it this whole time. So you're an extremely patient person, extremely patient. So that proves that your maturity. But Spirit is saying this person has changed. Their energy is different. Their outlook is different. They've surrendered. They've looked at things in a different way, and this is destiny. There's this turning point. So this doesn't, so while none of this really had a strong love energy, and it didn't have any of those strong love cards, I can sense it. You know, it's pretty clear. It's just that there was a mismatch, and there was like this, you know, it was uneven playing fields. It was a mismatch for a long time. And now that time is ending. So group number 3, incredibly powerful reading here. Things are taking a turn, okay? So keep having that beautiful patience that you have. Keep staying in your power, your integrity, and your intuition, and things are going to really unfold and really work out, okay? So hang in there. I know you've been through a lot. So, yes, group number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments what's going on with you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and share. And check back with me, because I'm going to be doing more love readings as well. So yeah, group 3, thank you again for tuning in. That's everything I have for you, and I will see you again next time. Bye. Okay, so hi, this is the video, this is the reading for everyone who chose group number 4, which is the orange calcite right here. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at what's going on with your person first. Okay, so what's going on in their situation, what are they thinking and feeling? Then we're gonna see how they think and feel about you, possibly your thoughts and feelings towards them, and written messages from them. Okay, so Spirit, what is group number 4's person? What are they thinking and feeling? Group number 4's person, what are they thinking and feeling? Group number 4. Group number 4. Group number 4's person, please. Okay. Spirit, what is group number 4's person thinking and feeling? Group number 4's person, what are they thinking and feeling? Wow, we have 2 queens. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Uh-oh, hold on. Group number 4, what are they thinking and feeling, please? Group number 4's person, sorry. Group number 4's person, what are they thinking and feeling here? Well, they're in love. We have the Lover's card. We also have the 7 of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups. They're in love, but there's a conflict with this love. Could be that they're torn between 2 different queens, 2 different energies. The Hierophant and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The Hierophant and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so there's a really deep, there is a deep emotional energy that's going on with this person. So yeah, your person is feeling a deep spiritual connection and thinking possibly about something very serious, like a long-term commitment, possibly marriage. This is something that they've put a lot of thought into, a lot of effort into, something that they feel very romantic about, very tender towards. Okay, so over here with the Queen and the Queen, I feel like the 2 Cups energy is them. And I feel like they see you as the Queen of Wands. This is for most of you. The other one, I'm not. These aren't gender specific. So I do feel like this is how this person sees you. They see you as very abundant, very glowing, very attractive, charismatic, and confident. I feel like there's such a... Your person is a very quiet type. Very sensitive. Very in tune with emotions. Yeah. Just a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion. Okay, so they're not distracted with other stuff. They're definitely thinking about this relationship. They're definitely thinking a lot about this relationship. So let's pull out more cards, though. So group number 4, group number 4's person, what are they thinking about them? Group number 4's person, what are they thinking and feeling about them? What are they thinking and feeling about them? Group number 4's person, what they're thinking and feeling about them. So what do they think about when they think of you? Okay, so they definitely see a deep friendship within you, in addition to the loving feelings. They're in deep contemplation about this. So a lot of you haven't actually revealed to this person how you feel, whether it's maybe that they've kept it to themselves. So there's a good possibility that you guys are just friends right now for a lot of you, because like working as a partnership with you and a team with you, they really do a lot of soul searching in regards to this connection. So that would probably mean that they haven't said anything yet, or if they did, they just spend a lot of deep thoughts about it, right? So what else? Group number 4. What group number 4's person? What do they think and feel about them? Group number 4's person. What are they thinking and feeling about them? number 4's person. They definitely totally see having a family with you. That the marriage thing came up before as well. They want to expand with you. They want to move on to a different, you know, more serious stage of life and commitment with you. I feel like a lot of them have not revealed their feelings, but they want to with this Page of Wands. So they want to offer you a new opportunity with all of this passion. They have a lot of passion for you, a lot of deep thoughts about you, but something that's very committed and very dedicated. So this person would be very loyal, very loyal. Remember before the thing about the friendship? So this is a very respectable kind of a person, someone who is very hardworking and very expressive, just very committed. So that's nice. That's very nice. What are your thoughts and feelings about them? So Spirit, what is group number 4? What are their thoughts and feelings about this person? Group number 4's thoughts and feelings about their person, please. Group number 4's thoughts and feelings about their person, please. So you love them back. That's beautiful. You have the Lovers and you have the Two of Cups. This is a deep soul connection. But there's something that you're kind of juggling here, or you're a little bit confused about maybe. Let me see. Your group number, sorry, I always forget. Group number 4's thoughts and feelings about their person. This is really beautiful though. Yeah, there's something you're juggling. I feel like a lot of you are either getting over an old heartbreak or you're afraid of heartbreak again here. Could be both, right? So I feel like that's what you're juggling. I feel like that's what's held you back from, you know, completely going into this new stage here. The King of Cups. Holy Mother. This is beautiful. I can't believe, like, this, the way that this is syncing is so freaking nice. This is a deep spiritual connection that you guys have. Look at that, okay? So not only do you have the Lovers card, you have the Two of Cups, which is the minor version, the minor arcana's version of the Lovers with the soulmate connection. You also have the Power couple. These are the soulmates, the King and the Queen of Cups. Holy crap, that's so freaking beautiful. Okay, okay, so okay, so yeah, you see them as this King of Cups. You see them as your counterpart. You really do have deep feelings for them as well. It is just that you're struggling a little bit with something from the past, something with fear and past heartache, heartbreak, that kind of thing. Let's get some more from a different deck here to get some extra messages for you. So Spirit, what else for group number 4? What else? What else can you tell us about group number 4? This one flipped, but I don't know if it, hold on. What else for group number 4? Group number 4, please. Oh my gosh, it came up again. Yeah, you're very distracted by this fear or this hesitation or something from the past. What else for group 4, please? What else for group 4? I feel like you're in a stage of balancing and of justice and just getting back to your power again because of whatever happened. What else for group 4, please? What else for group 4, Spirit? I feel that your person is pretty mature. That's a stark contrast to some of the other readings. Your person is very spiritually mature. What else for group 4, please? What else? What else for group 4? This just snuck right out. We have the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So someone in the connection, whether it's you or them or both, is really worrying a lot about starting this new connection. Okay? So there's a lot of worry, doubt, you know, insecurity. Remember the thing about the hermit before and really looking inward and doing a lot of soul searching. There is worry as well. But not because they're unsure of their feelings. It's because you or them, either one, doesn't know for sure how the other person will receive it. This is so interesting because, like, it's such a powerful, like, I feel it within my heart space. Whew. If it's them that is worrying about starting the new connection, it's because they feel that you're still wounded from whatever happened, and that maybe they feel that you still have some balancing to do in regards to your emotional, your emotional stability. They might fear, you know, you're just not ready. It could be that. So yeah, someone in the connection is worrying about this. All right. So the outcome is to be determined, but this is